Welcome to another episode of Altitude and Attitude Present A&A Light, where we're just going to talk some shit about some shit that needs to be talked about. That's my intro today.
All right, well, there you go. Let's just like let the cat out of the bag. Hey, guess what? We just started a fucking war.
Yeah, right? I mean, that's what it seems like. It could
I
very
mean,
easily be that.
just got out of a 20-year one. And then by the person who promised us no wars, we back at it.
Right, right.
And I'm not even saying that we didn't do the right thing. I'm not, because I don't know. I don't have the intelligence. Unfortunately, neither does he, because he's a fucking idiot.
Right.
So
Yeah, I watched an interview with J.D. Vance today on ABC, and
that's 15 minutes you'll never get back.
oh my God! So the anchor that was talking to him said the president tweeted that the 4 Dow facilities were destroyed and completely obliterated. He says, "So can you confirm that?" And he said, "No, I don't want to give away anything like that." And then there was something else that came up later on in the conversation about how they weren't obliterated. And J.D. Vance says, well, I really don't seem to know the difference between severely destroyed and completely obliterated. I was like, you don't know what the fuck obliterated means?
Well, that's your boss said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have probably been briefed if you guys did briefings
Right.
or hot washes like normal humans after
Right.
you do something major like bomb a country.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we used to get hot washes after a stupid fucking exercise. I mean, come on.
Right.
How incompetent are these fucking people? I'm sorry. It's the most incompetent shit I've ever seen in my life. It makes me want to fucking scream. And since it's A&A Light, I'm not keeping track of
No. You can do that. I'll just mute your. And you can scream all you want. So those of you that are wondering where our partner in crime is, where the last of the Three Stooges is, we don't know.
We
If
would
anybody
also,
has seen Stanford, please send him our way.
please let us know. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not wearing a hat. It's too hot.
As long as it's not an LSU hat, you can wear anything you want.
I'm wearing an LSU hat now. I wear all kinds of hats, Pete.
Congratulations to the Tigers. They won the College World Series today.
Go Tigers.
Yep, they completely stomped Bristol.
I honestly feel like Arkansas and LSU was that was the championship game. You know, it happens like that sometimes.
Of course it was. Still can't believe Vandy got.
Yeah, your bracket was killed early.
My bracket was killed almost immediately. The only one I had going all the way through was Arkansas. That was it. So my bracket completely destroyed.
I should have done one because I'd have had LSU going all the way through. Not because I know anything, just because that's my team.
That's how it rolls.
That's why I don't do basketball brackets. I might as well just donate the money to the pool. I'm going to have LSU winning the national championship every year.
Well, that's how my football bracket is, and I don't think the Hogs have been there since 1960. So I've been wrong a lot.
If it ain't LSU or the Saints. Oh, but
you can't be in the show.
Oh, look at that.
You can't be in the show, buddy.
Mine are too big to pick up like that.
Or you're just too weak.
Well, I mean, dude, well, yes, my back. I got a 100-pound golden retriever. I'm not picking that thing up.
So anybody out there in our chat have anything to say about this?
Wait, let me look.
This issue going on in Iran? Anybody have an opinion? Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm just glad to see Towson is back.
Somebody appreciated it.
I haven't seen a comment from Towson in a couple of weeks now.
I know. He's been lazy. Actually, he's been working his ass off, but I call it lazy because we don't hang out. You know how friends are.
I have a lot of Persian friends, and for those who are educated in the United States, Persians are Iranians. Okay,
I already knew where you were going with
just, just in case you folks are wondering, where are
that.
Persians from? Okay, so I have a lot of Persian friends and family that are so torn about this. We have some distant friends who used to discuss with us how the regime needs to be brought down and how horrible the regime in Iran is. But now that they're seeing their friends and family being killed, they have turned so angry, and understandably, you know, it's not that they're supporting the regime. It's just that
It's ugly.
yeah, it's extremely ugly. Yeah, yeah, we've lost some friends. In fact, a bunch of our family are having a funeral today at one of their homes down in the valley for some family that was killed. But I can tell you right now that 99.9% of every Persian that I know in this country wants the regime to change. They want to see this regime fall.
And I think you should probably like inform people why you have so many Persian friends. Like,
I know a lady.
yeah,
I'm really close with a lady.
yeah.
Uh, she's my wife, I think.
that's, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Just so that people know that you do actually have some
right.
clout in what you're talking about.
So, so my wife is from Shiraz, and Shiraz, Iran. And if you don't know what Shiraz is, it's like if you take all the poets and artists in the world and you put them into one area of it. That's how you describe Shiraz. It's very peaceful city. It's oh my God, Hog, you're going to love this. They are almost exactly how we are in the deep south. Very laid back, very slow, not slow, but very, yeah, slow about everything, very relaxed.
So the good parts.
Yeah, the good parts, the good parts, right? The good part. But they have so much culture there. They've Rumi was from there, and my wife is now going to yell at me because I can't name anybody else. But look it up, Shiraz, beautiful place, absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I've always said that I don't know if do Persians speak Arabic?
I mean, they can. They
A
speak.
version of it.
No, their language is Farsi. Farsi.
Well, Farsi.
Yeah.
Okay, in my head, that's because we had to go through uh, classes to learn how to speak enough of that Tashput, like the different things, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is like the most a very poetic language. Period.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's weird how like they just the way they greet and say goodbye is just
Hmm.
wait, we're just like deuces or something.
Oh my
They're
God!
like,
You know.
oh, and God behold thy on thy head.
Oh my God! My God! Yeah. If you translate it literally, it is "I will die for you."
Hmm.
It's like Whitney Houston is singing her song when they leave their home. But it's so beautiful. It really took me off guard the first, I would say, the first few months that her and I were dating, and she actually wanted to uh, bring me to introduce me to her family. They hug when they arrive, and they hug when they leave. And I was thrown off guard. I was like, wait a minute. Usually we just wave, hey, what's up? How are you? Everything's great. But they really make it so personal and so intimate. Oh my God, I'm so glad that you're with me. And I really hope that, everything is wonderful when you leave. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
what I was saying.
beautiful.
Like, it's such a poetic. It's crazy poetic. Like everything that they talk about
Mm.
is, like people in this country think they're religious. Y'all don't know religious. Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't speak without their religion. Like it's like it's they don't say hello without it. So
But
interesting. It's interesting.
it is. It is. But it's to me, it's not even about like, and I know it's hard to explain. It's more of a spiritual, emotional relationship, right? If if a Persian has a relationship with you, it's very personal. They're very emotionally attached to who you are. They genuinely care, and there's none of this. Well, okay, there is some two-faced stuff from some, but if someone genuinely cares about you, they show it, right? You
Mm-hmm.
and I absolutely would kill any son of a bitch for you. However, I don't tell you that every day. I don't
No,
tell you that. We don't have that discussion. They do. They have that discussion. Just
exactly.
a just a reminder, Hog. I will kill a motherfucker for you. Have a good day.
Well, let me give you a reason. But
So go ahead.
no, I was just no. You finish your story because I was going to
Yeah,
bring us back to
that's where
what.
I was going. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's really hard for all the Persians I know, at least the way I see it, it's very hard for them to be able to be cheering on what could potentially be the downfall of the regime, but at the same time seeing their country and their brothers and sisters and their families potentially, well, I mean, absolutely in danger and potentially killed.
I think that it would be an easier pill to swallow. It just because I am hardcore against this administration, like at all times.
What?
Um, yeah, but
News to me.
at the same time, like I'm not even arguing that this wasn't a good thing or this didn't need to happen. I'm not. What I'm saying is we need a I wish that I could be confident that the person at the helm was competent in the
Right.
decision making process. So hopefully at least he was told by some four-star or something, not Hegseth, the Fox News guy, or not his brain, because his brain don't fucking work. So I mean, like what so where's the competence? I need to see competence in this decision. Because you know what? The one thing that stupid motherfucker said when running for office was no new wars. And I said, you know
Yeah.
what? That's the one thing
Yeah.
that if this
Yeah.
idiot gets in office, I can get behind. No new wars. We just got out of 20-year wars. But no, cocksucker's got to go fucking start another one.
Yeah.
And
No.
I don't think he's competent.
Yam tits. Remember, he is called Yam tits on this show
Commander
now.
Bone Spurs is not a competent leader. So I cannot. First of all, we talked about last time we were on air, or last time we were live. I knew the second he said that we weren't going to do it, we were going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that second.
Mm-hmm.
So did Iran, because he's a fucking liar.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't know how to tell the truth. So the second he said it, I'm like, oh, well, the decision's already been made. I told you that, Pete. I told you
Yeah.
that. I remember
Yeah.
you telling me that. I don't,
Yeah.
or me telling you that. And it might have been off the live thing, but I told you that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is
I know.
exactly what happened. Just like he said, we're not going to assassinate somebody. I guarantee you we are. Which
So,
is illegal as fuck, too, by the way.
so just to have fun
Mm-hmm.
with this episode, real quick,
Yep, let's do that.
I'm not going to defend him.
My veins are popping out or something.
Oh well, then maybe I should go in a different direction because
No,
I don't want you to.
no, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
want you to stroke out.
I took my blood pressure medicine.
Oh, I took one too before I came downstairs.
I knew what we were talking about.
Um.
I had an inside
So
track.
where? How do I say this? I don't disagree with you completely, but What I see is happening right now, I don't see this as a war yet. I
No, I
see it
don't
as
either.
I see it as a prelude, right?
It hasn't been
And
declared.
if well, even undeclared, even if it was undeclared, like Vietnam was a police action. My father didn't serve in a war; he served in a fucking police action. Kiss my ass, police action. So even if it was something like that, oh, I want to read this. Towson. I'm sure he cleared it with his most recent lieutenant colonel. He got in touch with Chat GPT.
Yeah. Jump in your car and come over here. This will be a funny conversation.
What's up, Towson? Get yourself a webcam. Get yourself a
Oh,
webcam.
he's got one.
And there is our
Send him an invite.
there we go. See?
Send me your email. No. Or Tozan Lights, whatever.
So I believe, like I said, just so we can have fun with this, that he was pushed into this decision. I really do. However, I am going to give a caveat with that real quick.
Pushed by who?
By Iran. By Iran. And let me back it up really quick. Just so everybody understands, this son of a bitch is the one that took us out of the nuclear agreement with Iran in his first term. So
Correct.
it's almost like he walked into his house and pulled out all the batteries of his smoke detectors and wonders why he doesn't know when his house is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what happened.
That's a decent analogy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean,
it's
and then
tough.
again, that goes to incompetence.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can't see past the, what is it that you can't see the forest for the trees or whatever,
Right.
Like, you can't. The now is not always the. Does everybody want a regime change in Iran? Of course we do. We did in Iraq too.
We did in '79.
Well, and that's a whole other. That's a whole other.
Yeah, go for
hour. It. But I'm just saying, like of course we want regime change there. Of course we want those people to be free. We understand that, but there are ways to do this that aren't just, well, number one, against the law for most part, and then two, like I have no confidence, none, that he has got any that any thought was put into it. I mean, he's taken his if you don't want to listen to your national security or not your intelligence director,
I wouldn't want to listen to any of them.
Get a new one. Yeah. But you need to listen to the fucking shit that they have to say.
Right.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Tulsi Gabbard being the fucking the director of Intel.
Yeah, she hates puppies, everybody. Idea. She hates puppies.
I don't think that
oh no, that's Gabbard. Never mind. I was thinking of Gnome. Sorry.
Oh yeah, her too. But what I'm saying, like, is all he's got is yes men, and he doesn't have anybody that'll sit there and be like, Mr. President, this is not. You're wrong.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, you're wrong on the intel. But instead of that, he's like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. Oh, she's wrong.
He had
you're wrong then, because you're the one that appointed her. You dumb fuck.
He had that in his first administration. He had a lot of people.
That's why he made sure he doesn't have it in the second.
Exactly. By the way, I want to ask everybody out there who's listening.
All 7 of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, all of you. I mean, come on, there's a lot of people.
Mom, you're just beautiful.
Oh, Mama. Hello, Mom. If anybody received a message from Pete Hegseth a couple of days ago with war plans, please let us know. All right, continue on.
I forgot what I was saying. I did say something about like he He didn't have it. Did you see him getting questioned by Congress? He had no answers. He didn't know shit.
No,
So
the
it's like
man is a
I'm like he
total
doesn't.
moron.
He can't talk about it because he hasn't talked to it with his brother yet over Snapchat or whatever the hell he was using.
Signal, yeah.
Oh, well, okay,
He's
Signal.
like, there's no war plans. I haven't discussed it with my
This
cousin.
is semi-secure.
We have a barbecue next weekend. I'll get back to you.
I have a password named password.
For all of you guys out there that don't know what it takes to get a security clearance, we had top secret in our job. We had top secret clearances. We had to fill out
I only have
paperwork
secret.
that was like that thick. It was so much information. And they talked to all of our family. They talked to all of our friends. Anybody that was listed in there, they called and talked to them. They investigated every little tiny detail about us.
Your addresses,
Everything.
everything for the 7
Everything.
years. You know what that's
Yeah.
like doing a security clearance after Hurricane Katrina and you had like 9 addresses? It really sucks balls, man.
They're like, put it on the back. Put it on the back.
They're like, no, you gotta go back 7 years. I'm like, dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Townsend has some information. They now send the war plans via push notification to the new
On the new Trump phone.
on the new Trump phones, and it's free for all subscribers. Just in case you guys need to know, buy the new Trump phone.
Yeah.
Pete Hegseth is automatically into your contact. He's one of your fave 5.
Until he makes the dear leader mad, and then he's gonna be like, I never liked him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How can anybody of the entire administration how can anybody think that Pete Hegseth is even slightly qualified to even clean the White House?
Even if he was a good person, which he's not, but if he was, he's just not qualified. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not qualified. You're not qualified. Like I just like it is maddening to me that like okay, when I was in the military, I wasn't qualified to be sec def.
Right.
And
well, maybe you are.
An 04 is not qualified to be sec def. They've got 4 stars for that.
Right.
Or retired 4 stars, or people that are, qualified.
Right.
But what are his qualifications? He was a damn 04, and he happens to work at Fox News. That's the only qualifications he's got. That stupid motherfucker don't know shit. Okay, you can do a bunch of push-ups, you dumbass. Great. Cool. Let me know how that works out for you when fucking bombs dropping on your goddamn head, you stupid fuck.
Okay. So he was just a major?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I'll tell you what. Look,
let me look that up. I don't want to get fact checked because everybody's making fun of fact checkers now.
So I'm not going to post that to what Kalia just said, but I don't know who Kalia is, but that's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty funny. We're not gonna post it, but Kalia said that he's just a puppet.
You get a double thumbs up from me.
You get a free swear word, Kalia.
Oh my god!
You know, I tell you, yeah, it's blowing my mind.
I'm gonna, dude. I mean, oh wait, I'm looking up if he's in.
All right, all you people in chat, tell me, where are you from? Where are you listening from? What state? Not state of mind, because right now our state of mind is fucked up. Where are we listening from? Because
they're quick. I didn't.
Kalia says that Hog knows me. Well, you know what, Kalia? Yeah. We're retired. We don't have to remember shit.
I'm pretty sure that's Valentine, right? All right. You're Valentine? Say yes or no. Thumbs up. I don't know. I always get this one wrong.
We got West Virginia. We
Oh,
got
Jerry's up in here. I know her.
Mississippi. Ew. Ew. Nobody likes Mississippi, right, Hog?
I love it. Greatest piece of red dirt on planet. The people could change, but the place is awesome.
But no, you know what? I have learned so much. Let me tell you something about this lady right
Ah,
here.
this stupid motherfucker was infantry too. No wonder he's so dumb.
This is probably the oldest friend I have in the world.
Who?
Shannon Farmer.
What?
Her and I went to elementary school together. We went through junior high and high school together. Yeah. Yeah. We
Nice.
did our dads work together out on the railroad. Sure did. We just lived I think we lived maybe 3 or 4 blocks from each other. Yeah. Probably the oldest friend I that actually talks to me. So thanks for sticking in there, Shannon. I appreciate it.
Well, it looks like she has a tan, so that makes sense why she would talk to you still.
All the ladies with tans like it. But I tell you, I have learned so much about Mississippi in our reconnection.
Yeah.
Really. Because, I mean, and I think I've expressed it before that how backwards I thought Mississippi was and how
Everybody thinks that.
discriminatory was. Right. But, I mean, you're in the middle of this LGBTQ plus community, that's a
Yep.
deep, and this isn't like northern Mississippi or east or west. This is deep Mississippi in the swamp Mississippi.
I will say this though, here on the coast, it is a lot more forward progressive. It's still red, but I mean, it's a lot. The Delta is where it's really bad. Like it's not. It's not that if you were to pick a place to live and you're a forward progressive thinker and you were stuck in Mississippi, then you should probably think about the coast for sure.
Yeah, down on the coastline.
It's definitely different on the coast.
Right, right.
Because it's a tourist area. It's beaches and casinos. So,
Who can't? And who's angry on a beach next to a casino?
I mean, right now, maybe because this fucking idiot just keeps bombing shit.
Well, he hasn't bombed the Mississippi coast yet.
No, but you don't know what's going to happen. Like, what are they going to do in response? They're going to do something. Are we prepared for that? Oh, that's right. Our director of anti-terrorism is a 22-year-old grocery hauler. Because guess what? Again, incompetence.
Right.
Appoints incompetence.
Right.
So, I mean, like, ha, funny. It is funny. But it's true that, yes, Hegseth was a major, unqualified, and a Fox News host. Unqualified. And then your anti-terrorist guy is a 22-year-old. 22! Name me a fucking 22. I love my 22-year-old, but that dude is not qualified to be no anti-terrorism. Nothing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Especially when all you've done is work at a goddamn grocery store. And that's not that kid's fault.
Right.
It's the president of the United States' fault. It's that stupid motherfucker's fault. That's whose fault it is. Right. And he is putting this country in danger, and we can all see it, and he's doing it in front of our faces. And we're just like, Trump, we're in a freaking cult.
Keep going, brother. You got the room now, man.
God, these people are fucking stupid.
Just in case anybody is wondering,
if I was talking about you, I was.
Hog is not a fan of this administration
at all. Well, I mean, honestly speaking, I'm not really a fan of his supporters either.
Have you been lying this whole time? Because you literally just said to be honest. Have you been lying this whole time?
No.
You have.
No, I'm just saying, no, he's not the only one I can't stand.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with
I think
this.
some of them are just stupid. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you're just stupid, it's fine.
Right.
Uneducated, that's fine.
Right.
I mean, but when you sit there and listen, thank you, Miss Laura. You are correct.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm basically saying. Like, if it's just that you're uneducated and stupid, that's fine. What irritates me is the people that I know are not stupid. I know they're not stupid, so
Right.
I know that they actually want this, which means that I can't stand you.
But again, I don't know. I think that speaks to some lack of common sense. You know.
If you're trying to take my children's rights from them,
Yeah.
I will. I hate you.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can come to my house for the flatline party whenever this stupid motherfucker dies. But I mean, I don't like you. You're trying to take my children's rights away. What would you do if he was taking your children's rights away?
Now, again, and we've said this so many times on this show that this cannon can be turned and will
be
more likely turned and pointed right at all of you that are supporting
and
the
I won't support
bullshit
that either.
that's happening. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. Yep.
Because guess what? Freedom is freedom, period. End of discussion. Jesus, God, in the Bible is not even put into the Constitution for a reason. There's a
Hallelujah.
There's a separation of church and state for a reason. That's to be completely out of it. Why do my kids lose their right? Because you don't know how to read your own fucking Bible, you stupid fucks.
Testify.
Woo! God damn these stupid motherfuckers. I love you.
So
dude.
I just wanted to I wanted to let everybody know.
Buddhism, does it bring your blood pressure down? Or
The reason why we started this podcast was because Chris was diagnosed with high blood pressure. And so we decided that this was the best way for him to deal with it. Yeah.
They were like, he won't fucking kill himself, so let's start a podcast.
My goodness. So
oh
I
my
tell you what,
God, dude. This is just like, it's like asinine. It's like beating your head into the wall, and then like tomorrow, like I will go on right now to my Facebook when this is over with, and it's gonna be like, but guess what so and so did? Who fucking cares, man? He's not the president. Who's the president right now? And I like that stupid, ugly ass fucking dog.
This is our Secretary of Defense right here. More qualified than. Would you send out a tweet? No.
Actually, you know what? You're not wrong, no. At least equally qualified.
Right? What did my dog ever do to you? What do you mean equally qualified?
Well, I did see it lick its butt earlier, so.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my God, dude. And there's going to be a response.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what kind of response you think.
I hope none, but I mean, obviously I hope none, but there's going to be one. And they haven't organized, they whatever it is, they're going to, it's going to work probably,
right.
Or at least be halfway. I don't know. I hope nothing, but I doubt it's nothing.
I'm looking up something.
They're going to respond. We've got lots of assets over there. It could be like these poor active duty people that have to serve under an idiot. Which, I mean, I thought I served under an idiot with George Bush. I'm not even gonna lie. I miss that dude. I miss him so much.
Really?
To be fair, you need to show my peanut. That sounds dirty.
Mom. Seriously. What in the hell is this? You're cut off. Put down the tequila.
Valentine, you're good. I know who you are. I don't like Kalia or whatever. What is it, Kelly?
So, real quick, Peanut is my parents' dog that we adopted from them when they moved back to Arkansas.
Oh,
He's upstairs sleeping, Mom. All right. So here's something I had to look it up while you were venting, and I appreciate the vent. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Apparently, Iran's parliament has voted to close the Strait of Hormuz.
I did see that.
Yeah, yeah.
I seen
That's
that was when I was at a moo party earlier. I was like,
what is a moo party? I want
I
to go.
didn't know until today. But it's a party where people wear moo and I didn't know what that was either. It's a long dress type looking.
I know
It's like
exactly what a
drum
moo is.
It looks like a drum circle. When you
I
get
know
there.
what a moo is.
But anyway, during that, I found that I was like, over there, like going like, I didn't bring my moo and Googling stuff, and I seen on CNN that they
Chris and a moo. There we go.
Totally forgot it.
I don't know what would happen if they shut down the Strait of Hormuz. That would be a
I do know what happens.
big deal.
Oil will go up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And all these people that want to talk about how drill, what did Trump say? Drill, baby, drill?
That was
right?
it. And that was a McCain that started that.
But let's be clear about something, all you jackasses that don't understand how oil works. The oil that we have cannot be made into gas.
And then
it cannot.
And then OPEC gets to decide what the price of oil is, period.
If our oil could be made into gas, then the gas crisis of the 1970s would have never happened when Iran shut down all gas to the to Western countries.
That's in a history book. Stop talking about it.
Oh, sorry. Jesus
Christ,
that.
man. You almost sounded woke.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
You knew what history was. Jesus
Christ! I am
next
still
thing
asleep.
You know, you're going to start saying that we had slaves back in the 1700s.
Easy.
Oh,
easy. Watch it.
And yes, Shannon Farmer, oil is about to skyrocket. Let me show that.
All I have to say about that is, I'm glad I have a Tesla.
I'll drive an F-150, bitch.
Yeah. all you guys are going to be out there. We have a Murano too, and I had to use it today, and I went to fill it up. $50 for a tank of gas. Now I know you guys are like, that's nothing. But to me, I never go to the gas station. This is probably the second time this year I've gone to a gas station.
Well, I hope that they perfect the whole pickup truck electric thing. I mean, I fit right in now. I mean, EVs are the redneck way now. But I've always just been somebody that drives a truck. Sorry, I had a gnat. I live in the South. But
what's wrong with the Cybertruck?
If they figure out a way to make me a truck that's just as powerful that's electric.
What's wrong with the Cybertruck? The Cybertruck can out-tow any F-150.
Man, that is ugly.
Wait a minute. Are you buying a truck for vanity, or are you buying a truck?
No, okay. I mean, I use it too,
at least he's being honest, guys.
Both. I mean, I want it to be good looking.
That's right, but you're not. Here's my thing.
I'm driving a Ford. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm doing. Well, they have the Lightning. I don't know anything about the Lightning.
That's what I'm saying. Once they get it like perfect, so once something's invented, I want it to like be there for a while before I drive it.
Right.
Because I don't want to be the person that gets all the recalls when they first come out with something.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I drive. If I buy something, I drive it till the wheels fall off of that thing.
Right.
Like, I drove the last truck I had for like 16 years, and now I'm driving this one. I'm going on, I don't know, 8 or 9, and I bought it used. So, I mean, the truck's almost 20 years old now.
So,
$130 to fill it up, and ain't gonna be in my driveway much longer.
My philosophy behind having a car that looks good, I want all of you jackasses to go out and buy a good-looking car so I can look at it. When I'm behind the wheel, I don't know what my car looks like. I want all of you guys to look at my car and say, "Ew, that's gross."
I
That's
ain't
why it
feeling
goes.
that.
Yeah. Oh.
My
Ugh.
dumb ass is out there putting rims on it and shit.
But I'll tell you why I like Tesla. And just for all you that want to unsubscribe because I own a Tesla, real quick, we bought our Tesla way before we knew that he was some kind of Nazi. So get off
Well,
our ass.
and that doesn't make all the shareholders Nazis either.
Right. Right. And it doesn't make
He's not a
owners
car builder.
either. Right.
He's just a good marketer. That's it. It's like
But
Trump. Like, it's like,
let me
he's
tell
not
you
a
what I
fucking smart
love.
at anything except for putting his name out. Shit.
What I love about my Tesla is I can literally put it into autopilot in my driveway, and it will drive from here all the way 2 hours down to my brother in law's house in Glendale, Arizona, and pull into his driveway without me having to touch a damn thing on it. I don't have to do
That's pretty
anything,
good. That's pretty cool.
nothing.
Man, you could drink in that.
All I have to do is when I have my phone, is just hold it down so that the
The
cameras
cops
can't
don't see
see
it.
that I'm on the phone. No, so the
Dude,
cameras don't
I
see
would
I'm on it.
I would be fucking hammered all
Hey,
the time.
I'm not going to say that it's my designated driver at all. I would
If
never say
I would have had the Uber last night, I would have been like, take me home, car.
the full self-driving in a Tesla is ridiculously good. Ridiculously good.
Well, hopefully Ford comes up with something better soon.
Hopefully.
Oh man.
I don't
Okay.
know, dude.
What's another one? What's something else we want to talk about? What else has happened lately?
I don't know.
Did I tell you
Stanford.
about
Stanford hasn't fucking shown up. What?
I
Have you
know.
shown me what?
I was just saying, like I accidentally put I told you this about 3 weeks ago. I accidentally put toothpaste in my hair instead of hair gel. That was interesting. People might like to know.
Welcome to Altitude and Attitude, where we talk about the important shit.
I mean, it was important to me at the time.
It would be one thing if it was like I accidentally substituted Crest toothpaste for my Preparation H.
It actually is Crest toothpaste too. We're just doing a full-on commercial tonight.
I don't know what's going
We've
on.
done advertised for Tesla, now Crest.
We could
ain't
talk.
getting-
We
we
could
ain't
talk
getting
all
paid.
fucking night, dude.
We're all broke.
Yeah,
Dude, freaking craziness.
Hey, by the way, if anybody wants one of these shirts, check it out. I'm waiting for Hog. There you go. These shirts are for sale. Reach out to any of us. Let me see if I can find our email address. There it is. Email us right here. If anybody's like, oh my God, I have to have one of those. Because think about this, everybody.
They're cool.
When Hog, Stanford, and I buy Joe Rogan's podcast and fire him, you're gonna wish you had bought one of these early. All right, so get them while you can.
Inflation. Just wait till them Chinese tariffs come up. How did you?
Your inner star wants to know how you screwed that up and fucked up your hair.
Oh, but it sat next to it. It was in the same general vicinity.
You were drunk. You were drunk.
Okay, what child is this that calls me Mr. Chris?
I know, right? Mr. Chris? Ew. Ew.
Now that has to be. Trying to say, God. What's your name?
What's your name?
Isn't that a song?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Horrible
Say my name, say my name.
Have you ever seen Horrible Bosses? Watch
Probably.
it. Just go watch it.
Okay.
All right. We are running out of shit to talk about, guys. We're talking about Preparation H, his shit in his hair, and this
You're the
thing.
only one that was talking about Preparation H, number one. I was talking about toothpaste and hair gel. And obviously people were interested in it because
People were interested in the hair gel. Yeah, not what goes on your ass. I got it. Fine. Fine.
Oh my god. But so do you want to come back around and get back on it or what? Or or we pretty
I
much
don't know what there is to get back
orgy?
on, man. I mean,
I don't either. I mean, we
we're
can't
going
say.
to find out over the next I don't know, the next week, and I mean, I don't know.
I'm actually really impressed that we had like up at one point we had like 9 viewers on an unannounced thing. So that's doing better. Y'all are evidently listening to us, so that's awesome.
Right?
Um, this one was not at all even. Pretty much, we just said we'll get on.
Yeah, Chris literally sent a message saying, "You assholes said we were going to get on tonight.
Yeah,
Let's get on."
and Stanford just didn't fucking come.
If this is the only episode that gets monetized, Stanford,
You're gonna
you're
be
screwed.
yeah,
You're really screwed.
yeah, you're gonna be mad because we're already retired. We're just gonna be retired with even more money. Oh, that's Jada. Oh, I love you,
Jada
Jada.
Pinkett Smith, isn't that her name?
No, Jada. No, shit's my daughter. I didn't know that it was glow within with you, your inner star.
Wait. Which one is your daughter? What?
Glow within hyphen your inner star.
That's your daughter?
Yeah, I didn't know.
What? All right, guys. Chris just found out that he has a daughter. Apparently.
Well, no, like like we adopted her.
Oh, I know.
That's why I'm Mr. Chris. I knew it was somebody that was a child. To me,
Aw.
she's not a child. She's like 24.
Well, I love the name. I love the name.
Oh,
Well,
you would love her even more. You want to get me started? Let me talk. Let's talk about our kids because that young lady is. I'm so proud of her. She has moved on and and she's just a beautiful human being. You know what I mean? Like when you go out there and you want your kids to grow up to be beautiful human beings, like from the inside. Like now that name makes some sense to me.
mm-hmm.
But she's just like one of them people that when you meet her, you can't not like her. She's just a beautiful human. So I can go on all night. Or you want me to go to the next kid? Next kid would be
Is
no,
everybody
ma'am.
in
No, ma'am, I do not.
Is everybody in Mississippi? All
Huh?
your kids, everybody?
So everybody is in Mississippi except for Jada. She's only 40 minutes up the road in Mobile.
Ew. What? Oh, why would you even go near that state, Jada? I
Oh,
was looking
because
forward to meet you, but now I'm gonna have to think about it. Oh.
man.
So what we should do is we need to plan a reunion for us
Oh,
in
that's gotta happen soon.
in Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Only because I want to drive through the Delta and do the blues tour through the Delta.
Oh,
And
okay.
then end down at your
So you
place.
start probably up in Tupelo.
I'm gonna start in West Memphis, or not West Memphis. What's the name of that damn town in Arkansas? Not Heber Springs, on the east side. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
I know. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But then you would go to Tupelo and kind of like zigzag down.
Come down through Rosedale and Clarkdale, and yeah, it's gonna be
all
cool.
those places that we avoid.
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate the fucking support there. I hope that for my children, but
Yeah,
well,
but Pete fucked it up.
thanks, Mom. Thanks a lot.
I really did hope that.
My God, dude. Aww.
I love you too, Jada.
So when we come down there, make sure all your kids are there, and we'll have a good party.
Hide your kids, hide your moms. Dude, it'll be fun. Dude, we got a whole. I pretty much got a whole studio now. We're good to go.
Oh my God, you do, right?
I'm like, yeah, I keep working on it too. By the time you get here, I might have a sound engineer in here. If I'm divorced, you know, I had a sound engineer in here. She's like, enough.
We said one thing to Hog. Stanford and I said one thing to Hog. Let's have a podcast. Hog went out and bought computers and iPads and microphones and painted a room and built a house and all sorts of shit. And a week later, he said, "How was this?"
I'm not. I don't do things halfway.
No, he doesn't.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
He doesn't half-ass two things. He whole-asses one thing.
Yep. So I mean, hey, if this doesn't work out, and the 80 people leave us,
those 8 people. Listen, come on, 8 people.
86. I'm sorry, 86. If the 86 people leave us, that are big, huge fans, then
our fans are right here.
I have a really badass office.
Look at these guys in the chat. No, you've got Sarah, you got Jada, you've got Townsend. Mom is there again.
Who anybody got a question? Like anybody want to know something?
Yeah, seriously, can somebody put us on track or something?
Anybody want to know something about me? Anybody want to know something about Pete? I know a lot of y'all know me, but some of y'all don't know Pete. So, I mean, we got all night. This ain't gonna be well, I mean, I do anyways.
My wife's down in the valley, so
no, there you go, boom.
I have all night too.
We can do a Q&A if you want.
I'm here for
all 7 of y'all.
I'm here for this amount of time.
Okay. Yep. All 7, and I'm here for 12. It looks like about 12 ounces. But the store's not far. So come on, one of y'all.
Like to. So you know, I kind of like what we're doing now. I know it can be boring for these 7 amazing fans, but our show is so full of ugly stuff. It's angry, it's emotional. We just like to sit back sometimes and just bullshit. Like we're sitting at a barbecue out in somebody's backyard just enjoying their time. So, all of you 7, what you got?
Who was Oh, wait, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Are you talking about Jada, Sarah?
What? Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go to this real quick.
What
in the hell is this?
I was wondering who the stranger in your kitchen was. I'm like, who are you talking about?
Is this something we should be posting right now, or
she wouldn't have put it on there?
Yeah, but
it's angry time, Laura, Miss Laura.
Come on, Mom. It's not angry time.
What? I mean, I can get angry anytime.
I want to ask Sherry something too. Sherry said Clarksdale is the worst. Oh. What makes it the worst? I mean, it's the center of modern music. What makes it the worst?
Is that the
Talk to me, girl.
That I agree with Miss Laura.
Oh my God!
Well, we should be angry. What?
Mom,
then you got to change your name from "Glow Within Your Inner Star."
Yeah, why don't you change that to "Set Fire to Your Inner Star"? Come on, Jada. Come on. You and my mom, seriously.
The 2 sweetest people on our thing.
And you guys are trying
You're not sweet. I love you, but you're not sweet.
Killing the vibe. Killing the vibe.
Angry time in the world right now. Yeah, no, you ain't lying.
It is angry time in the world. I mean, she's not wrong. Oh, I have an idea. I think we can do this. Look.
Oh, boom.
Look at that. Wait, no. Look at that, guys.
Oh, shit. Why does it? Okay, I'm done.
Let's go. All right. So the most recent chat is at the top. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's at the top.
Yeah, so you guys be careful because you're now all exposed,
Yep, it's out there.
which is what's that's what the sheriff told me one time that I can't be.
It's like a
And I'm
tornado
like,
came
"What?"
while you were. It's like a tornado came while you were taking a shower,
And I'm like, "Why can't I
and
be
then it took your
exposed?"
house and the shower curtain, and everybody else is still there.
What in the
You're exposed.
what are you talking about?
No fucking idea. They done what they won't
Somebody's
ask
exposed.
a damn question. Charity,
I
ask me a question. Come on, Jesus Christ.
I think yeah, we don't get questions? Guys, a
No,
question.
I guess not.
A question has this at the end of it. Okay?
What?
Let's have some questions. I think
See.
haven't heard from Shannon. She's gone. Towson where are you, Towson?
Probably
Towson's
fell
gone.
asleep. He probably fell asleep.
Where's Sherry?
Dude, yesterday was it was a long day of fun.
Oh,
So
tell
we
me
went
about
on
what you
that.
guys did.
Oh yeah,
That sounds like so much fun. Seriously.
yeah. We did a. I didn't go to all the stops, so I didn't get the passport or whatever the hell that was that they
Oh,
got.
so you were the loser.
Oh, but I knew I was going to be the loser beginning. So they start in like I think it was Ocean Springs, which is say the next town what east of us, and then hop all the way up the coast until I think Long Beach was the.
Were you guys like doing like a bar crawl? Like were you
But
running or
not,
driving?
no. So what it is it's like a business down here did some messed up things like being ugly to the gay community or whatever.
There's a bunch of dicks.
Yeah,
We
correct.
won't say
Yeah,
the
and
name. They're just a bunch of
I
dicks.
can't remember the name of the company. That's how
Good.
important they are. I didn't even know they existed until they got on national news. And this is my I'm local. So, but evidently it's an old restaurant, like it's family roots. And so then they started this tour, and you just basically go from local business to local business that accepts everybody for who they are, and we give them their money, our money, instead of the bigots, you know.
The dicks.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what we did, and then it ends. Well, so far it's only been done twice, but it always ends at a bar so far, and at the end it's like party time, and that is what we did.
That's so awesome. And all of these local businesses were bars, correct?
No, no,
No?
nope, nope. So there was like bakeries and
Do you know the names of these places that you can kind of give them a shout out? Poor hog. I'm putting him
actually,
right on the
yeah,
spot.
you put me right on the spot. Let me pull that
I
ad
know.
up. I know the Hard Rock was involved. Cypress Tap House.
You said Hard Rock?
Yep,
Good for them.
Cypress Tap House in Ocean Springs. Let me go to my thing because I posted it.
I just want to say
Actually, I put it on our thing too.
to Jada real quick, if you're here to learn, you've got some
Oh,
real problems. I mean, seriously.
babe, I taught you better than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so ready for them? I'm gonna give everybody their
Yeah.
shout out right
Give
now.
them a shout out, brother.
The Cypress Tap House in Ocean Springs, Spice and Tea Merchants. It's between here and Ocean Springs, so Biloxi and Ocean Springs. The Hard Rock Cafe, the Just Us Lounge, which is in Biloxi, Gulfport Arts Center,
Nice.
which is obviously it's in Gulfport. The Tamale Shack, and that is in Gulfport. And I ate some of their tamales tonight, and it was they're really good. I didn't get to make that one because I was being the responsible one and bringing the car home.
Ew. But there's nothing better than tamales.
Ordering the Uber. And then it went to Dolly Bake Shop. And then it ended at Sips, which is another bar. Mm-hmm. So that's where we ended up. So if you've seen any pictures from, I need to post those, huh? If you see any pictures from last night, that's where it was at. Well, either one of those places. I only went to. I'm old. Okay, I tried, but I was like, one's early, so I didn't go to the couple. The first one, I started at the Hard Rock, and then went to JU or Just Us, and then when we left there, it was going to Gulfport, and I was like, this is when the car needs to go home because I can see the trajectory of what we're doing, and I don't feel like having a $13,000 bill.
I really wish I could go back in time and sit down with that young kid that I met in Scott and say, Chris, you're one of these days you're going to refer to yourself as old that you can't go to a bar.
No,
Just to hear his reaction.
I went to the bar. I just Ubered. And Uber did not oh yeah, I was there. Oh hell yeah, dude. We had fun. I got to meet Juno from our last interview.
Dude, Juno, yes, Juno. I wish Juno was here. Shout out to Juno.
I know, yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
So I got to put a face to a name.
Mm-hmm.
And then hell, I've seen a bunch of people that I know. It was fun. Normal me, that's like outside of my comfort zone. Like this whole thing, like even this, like if those of y'all that know me probably already know this, but this whole podcast thing is like way outside of my comfort zone because I'm the person that wouldn't even answer a FaceTime video.
Yeah.
I would like ignore it and then call you back on the phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big, I don't like to hear my voice on video. That's not what I want to do. But I just, to be honest with you, when Stanford called us, or called me, I think he called me before you, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, but he just kind of reached out sporadically between us.
Yeah. So when he called me and he had the idea, I was like, man, I don't know. And then he said that you were going to be involved. And I'm like, okay, a little bit more interested. Not that he wasn't interesting enough, but like, I know that we all, because we needed somewhere. I'm heated. And me and me and him can both go ranting all over the place. We needed somebody that had more of a, what do you call it, a level head.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, a calmer person. And you really do. Even my wife said, like, you have a really calming voice. So, like, you have a way of steering our conversation.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. I mean, you can knock yourself all you want, but that's true. You have a way of steering a conversation that I could get down with. And so I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this 4 years. I'm not going to stay silent like I did the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm not a pussy. I'm not going to turn my flag upside down, which I'm not. But I am going to talk, though. I am going to speak out. I am going to go to these protests. I am going to do something because you're not going to take my children's rights away from them in front of my face and expect me to not take it personal. And I get sick and fucking tired of people looking at me and going like, why are you taking this so personal, man? Why are you taking it so personal? Because it's personal. That's why. Because when your kids' rights are being taken away from you, that's personal. I have a gay kid. I have 4 black children and a daughter. And every one of those minorities, even you ladies, is being ripped away. All those rights that everybody worked for is being ripped away right now. And I will not stand here silently and watch that happen. I'm not going to do it. Not going to happen. So that is why I finally decided that I would spend all this money on building a studio. And
yeah.
And if nobody listens, if only those 80 people that we've had listen to us so far or whatever, however many people have listened to us, if I've helped one of those people out, it was worth it.
Right. I agree.
Because that's really, when you get down to it, that's really what you do anything for is to. I mean, we were civil servants, and a lot of people forget the meaning of that. You are a civil servant. You are a servant of the people.
You're right, and it doesn't matter the people.
No,
Doesn't
it
matter
doesn't.
the people.
Not the color of their skin, not their way of life, not their religion, nothing. You are a civil servant. So is, but here's the thing. So is the president. So is the SecDef. So is HHS secretary. They all work for us. And I'll be goddamned if I'm going to sit down and let my employees take my children's rights away from them.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be goddamned if I'm going to let anybody fucking, I don't care. I'm done with it. If you, fine, you want to still support this bullshit? Go ahead. Because guess what? Fuck you.
It's going to come around. It's going to come around.
If you think I'm talking about you, that's because I am. I really don't like you. It's not just Facebook. I don't. So, I mean.
No, keep going.
No, you're a piece of shit. That's just how I feel about it. Like, let me come over to your house and take your kids' rights away. So.
Get it, girl.
Anyways, yeah, right.
You need I will come give you a hug if you need one.
I do. I need one fucking bad.
Somebody come give him a hug. What the hell's going on?
Jada. She has a way of calling. She has like one of them voices like you. Like, now, Mr. Chris. Sarah, you can't come over because you'll just make me more mad. On purpose. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Well, I'm not.
I tell you what, man, we have been on now for over an hour. Yeah. So this actually was not an A&A Light. This was an A&A
Well, it's A&A Light because Stanford wasn't here because he called the time and didn't fucking show up, you asshole.
Yeah. Again, Stanford is the one that told us what time to be on.
Yep.
Hog was the one that reminded us to be on.
Stanford, and I was drunk.
Still hasn't
and even replied.
Hog was trashed, and he still remembered. I didn't even remember. Stanford still hasn't responded to me.
Jesus Christ, that's like, and I know he says like, I'm not gonna say it, but he says like a certain.
Anybody in Massachusetts, go find him. If Anna, if you're listening to this, go kick his ass.
Oh yeah.
All right. Again, thank you for listening to us, guys. We've just been sitting here rambling. We've enjoyed interacting with all of you. Really, if anybody wants one of these shirts, check it out. We have these, and we also have them in. We have the Pride shirts, the Rainbow shirts, the Ally shirts. We have them in tank top. Anybody wants them? Please just reach out to us.
We both get mad, Sarah. That's why. Because we both get mad all the time. Yeah. You and me will just like hype each other up, and like both of us are gonna have a stroke.
Yeah. What the hell, Sarah?
I still love you.
What the hell, Sarah? Figure it out.
Oh my God.
This has been a fun episode. It's been it hasn't been overly angry or overly
I haven't been overly angry either.
No, it's been pretty good.
Just
and we got to see a couple of new people out there. I'm gonna give another shout out to Shannon for showing up. It's been great to see you.
And a shout out to Sugar, what was it? Sugar Magnolia. Sugar Magnolia. We interviewed her.
Kimberly.
She gave us a shout out on her cake drawing tonight. And I would love to send everybody, if you're going to buy a cake and you're on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, look up, what did I say? Sugar Magnolia.
Cakery.
That's what it is. Sugar Magnolia Cakery.
Her cakes are absolutely gorgeous. I asked her she could ship them to me, but unfortunately she can't.
Yet. We got to build her business up.
Gorgeous cakes, absolutely.
Like we got to build ours up. So,
and if you guys have any suggestions or ideas of things we can talk about in the future, things we can Um, things we can do on the show, please just send out a message. Let us know. There's our email address at the bottom. Just send us a shout out, really.
Thank you,
Um,
Shannon. That was awesome.
yeah, we love all you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, if you're not pissed off, you're not what is it? You're not
Listening.
listening. You're not listening.